Okay, so as I was saying, drawing graphs is really annoying. It's really annoying because it's very time consuming. It takes a lot of time. It's something that you guys need to be able to do. But I'm talking about when you're all grown up. Not now. So let's make a big arrow. Let's make that arrow a bit thicker. So I kind of feel that it's getting you guys to sit on paper and draw things out, and one is time consuming, and two, we live in a modern world now, and I think some things are outdated, but how to draw graph properly, where the variables go, and things like that, and titles and stuff is something that you should really look at in year 10. So what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to set this experiment up in Tinkercad, but today's session we're looking at Desmos. And I'm actually going to put a title here. I absolutely love working with Desmos. Now, Desmos is something that I tend to use in maths, but even then, not with young students. And I'm talking about in class. And the reason being, I'm going to get pink. I like pink. I'll put my name on here. Wee, Mr. Iqbal. And the reason, I like I don't do much Desmos. We've got to do it on paper in a class, but now that we're working online, it really allows me to show you things that are really, really powerful. Right. So down here, it looks really complicated, but it really isn't. I've given the instructions, but I'm also, recording this and I'm going to go through what we need to do. All right. So step-by-step guide. You're going to go to the Desmos calculator, right? And it is this here. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to put copyright, zoom right down here so you can actually see it. So this is the link for the Desmos calculator. So you don't have to go to it, you just have to click on that. Okay. It says click the plus button in the upper left. Select table. This adds a table to your graph. Right. So I'm going to tell you the really important things. All right. Is this. That's it. Everything else, whether you get that far or not, I really don't care. Because, as I said, it's about trying and you guys are doing really well. So once we learn to use Desmos, because I'm going to tell you the kind of problems I've got. We're going to do an experiment and we're going to get a ton of data. Right? We're going to get quite a lot of information. And we're going to get information in the form of something like this table. And plot that. And it's like, well, how do I do it? How do I do it on Miro board? I've got to draw the axes out. So you've got to draw a table, but you've also got to draw a graph. And the graph looks like this. I put it down here to show you guys. And a graph looks like this. Let's just get rid of that. So you've got to draw this graph, and that's really, really time consuming. That takes a long time. Okay. So I'm just going to put a question mark on that. Well, we live in a modern world now. We're working online. Why do this? Why draw it by hand? So Desmos is brilliant. So I am going to, oopsie daisy, I'm selecting pen so it keeps dotting it. So I'll select my arrow, click on Desmos, and I'm just going to open Desmos. Okay. All right, so here we are in Desmos. All right. I'm just going to go back and stop recording